Hey everyone, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora, and on today's video we are doing an island tour of this amazing winter castle theme. This island was created by ledernierchateau on Instagram. Make sure you go check them out. I will have all their socials linked in the video's description. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get this island tour started. As we get started though, I'd appreciate if you'd hit that like, subscribe, and notify button if you want to see more content like this in the future. It really does help me out. There was also the dream address too, in case you want to come tour this island with me today. So to start off the island tour, we're going to go towards Plaza at the entry, and I just want to say I'm obsessed with this island. It totally gives me major Skyrim vibes. I am a huge Skyrim fan and just an Elder Scrolls fan in general. I'm not sure if the island owner intended for that to be the main inspiration, but I just know for me personally, that's the vibe I get here. Very old medieval times castle, and that just makes me love this island even more. I have not seen anyone do this theme. Most of the castle themes that I see lately are elegant core and something more Italian-like, which is something I'm actually going to be doing. Even though this is definitely not the vibe of the castle theme I'm planning to do, this is going to give me so much inspiration. What makes this island so great is the structured builds and also the simplicity. Just like I've said on a previous island tour, simplicity definitely will speak more on your island and make it feel more realistic. I am a sucker though for clutter, but that has been my goal lately, to try to make my builds look as realistic as possible, and the island owner here has absolutely done this. If you're someone out there wanting to get some inspiration on how to use the castle items just in general, this island is a great reference. So I definitely recommend visiting the island and the island owner too in the video's description, just because all the layout and flow of this is really well done. It truly feels like I'm walking through the outside of an actual castle right now. Okay, I absolutely love this peninsula. I struggle with this on my city core builds, just in general. This is such a hard location to decorate. I absolutely love the landscape on the beach in the distance with the moon. It just really adds to the vibe of their island. Also, I know so many people out there feel like winter is such a difficult season to decorate in on this game, and I absolutely agree with that. It really is. But when you do builds like this at a certain time of day and you go for more of a simplicity kind of vibe throughout the whole entire island, it really complements the neutral tones that winter has, and it just makes your builds feel more realistic. I absolutely love castle islands and winter city islands just in general for that reason. I feel like they just feel a lot more realistic and peaceful, so I am looking forward to doing some winter content in the coming weeks. I personally feel like winter is such an underrated season, mostly because people just don't know how to decorate it, and I feel like that's definitely a reasonable excuse, but hopefully this gives you kind of a general idea on how you can make winter islands feel realistic and really pretty too. One of my favorite builds on this island is this really simple perspective. I absolutely love it. We have some cypress trees in the distance with just a dollhouse. It just really adds to the mood of this island, and I think that this is just a really beautiful idea for your island, especially if you're someone wanting to do a perspective build but you don't want it to take up a lot of space. This is definitely a great idea and option for that. Another thing I want to point out, I forgot how amazing base game paths look. We're so used to using custom designs on our island, and this theme today is proof that you can make a beautiful city island with the base game designs that Nintendo gave us. I feel like I never really see people use base game anymore, so the way that this creator has used it on their island is just beautifully done and really does add to the vibe of their island theme too. And once again, we have another beautiful perspective on their island. Definitely, I know I said this earlier, giving me Skyrim vibes. I just really appreciate the usage of the volcano item in the garden rocks on this build. It definitely feels like a really nice landscape, and then we have this amazing little detail of a castle in the distance, and that's just the sandcastle item, but I absolutely love that attention to detail here. Once we leave that perspective, we go across this amazing land bridge, and again, the usage of the castle items and layering here is just beautifully done. We have this a great memorial area on the rocks at the edge of their map, and I feel like again the back of the map is really hard to decorate, but they have done it so well here. Again, I know I said this earlier, but a lot of thought went into this island, and you can definitely tell. Then we have another great transition, and again, the item layering here is just incredible. I feel like the castle items are difficult to use. It's why I never really do castle themes, but lately I've been really enjoying using these items, and I feel like they are such a great item, especially if you're wanting your build to feel very realistic and you're trying to make your design slots go further. I also love how they've decorated their beaches. The simplicity makes this build feel super real. We have a lot of great custom design usage being done on the beach too. I've actually used this rock design before on one of my under the sea islands. It's such a great code and it looks really real, so I definitely recommend it if you're wanting to decorate your beaches but keep them really simple. Also, while we're on the topic of codes, if you like any of them that you've seen today, I recommend reaching out to the creator. I don't always know the MA codes to every design used. Anyways, once we leave that location, we go up to this beautiful spot with a villager home, and honestly I think most of their villagers are tucked at the right or left side of their map, which is understandable since we have a lot of perspectives that we're going to be seeing on this island, or they have hidden them behind castle items. So these are some great options for you if you're trying to reduce your villager usage on the main map to kind of get the main vibe of your island going. Sometimes I do this too, but it's not because I'm trying to plan out my island builds or anything. It's just because I literally forget that my villagers exist when I'm building, and then I'm like, oh crud, 99% of my island is already done and I've used no villagers. Time to block off my beaches. But anyways, once again, the item layering and usage of the medieval and castle items is just epic on this island. Definitely some great ideas in how you can layer them. I love how great the transitions are too. Every inch of this island just feels real and it's just beautifully done and planned out. I'm also a huge fan lately of people doing waterfalls behind the arch. I'm actually going to be doing that too on my castle theme. I think that is just a great detail to add. This next location on their island is my absolute favorite. I can't get over how real this looks. How was this done? Please teach me. I want to try to do a build like this in the future. I just can't get over how beautiful it looks. This is such a great addition to a theme like this, and again, it doesn't really take up that much space too. So if you're trying to get a great filler idea going on an island theme like this, I definitely recommend it. Oh my gosh, I just can't get over how great this build is, and then how it looks like there's some mountain landscape too surrounding the castle. Yeah, I'm done with Animal Crossing. This build has made me want to quit. Once we move down from the perspective, we are at the edge of their map, and this is how they've decorated their pier. And I just really love, again, that rock code. It's one of my favorites to use. The simplicity and realism with the rock items is just great for this island and beautifully done. And then now we're gonna make our way back towards the plaza because there was a build over there that I totally missed. So let's go check that location out before we end our island tour for today. Every medieval castle needs a gorgeous courtyard, and this island has it. We actually have a use of an old glitch that I believe is now patched. If you're curious on how they were able to place the Lily of the Valley on top of the base game, I will have a video linked on how the glitch was done, but like I said, I'm pretty sure it is now patched, so it's great that this dream address is preserving that. This island is definitely a must-see. I just love all the layering, all the item usage done on it. Every spot feels very realistic and is beautifully done. What was your favorite location on this island? Let me know in the comment section below. I would say my favorites were the castle perspective and definitely the courtyard, and then that little miniature perspective with the dollhouse. Anyways, that's the end of our island tour. Thank you so much for watching and have a horrible day. I'll see you next video.